Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here, post-fight Pacquiao versus Bradley 3, being joined with Jessie Vargas. And Jessie, we're going to talk about this main event fight that we saw Manny Pacquiao knock down Timothy Bradley 2 times en route to a unanimous decision. From what you saw, were you impressed by how Manny fought and how he looks here tonight?
Definitely. I think Manny looked very good, actually. You know, he impressed all of us. He showed that he still has a lot left in him, and he still has the speed, he still has the power. And I don't think a lot of us want to see him retire just yet. I think he still has much more gas in the tank.
What did you make of the way Tim tried to fight Manny in there for over 12 rounds?
It seemed like he was very patient. You know, he was I mean, he fought a good fight. He made it competitive, but I think he was too defensive. You know, he was trying to steal Manny Pacquiao's moments, but by doing so, he was just taking off and taking Manny's shots away. You know what I mean? Moving out the way, and whenever he could, he would counter. Or the times that he did attack, he did have success, but it seemed to be very few times that he did attack. That was the problem, I think.
Do you feel that it was a good choice made by him to fight a style that he really doesn't fight or has shown in his other fights?
Well, he thought it was he must have saw Floyd's fight, you know, against Manny Pacquiao, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna try that, you know. And but there's only one Floyd, you know what I mean? He was trying to use angles, trying to keep him off, but he wasn't able to do it, you know. So he should have just turned around and started attacking him just as he did in the 4th, 5th round, you know, in the 6th every now and then. And when he did it, he did it well, but he didn't do it enough.
Well, we got random people walking in here. We apologize, you guys. Jessie, you know, with Tim, I know you guys have some unfinished business. I know that you want to get another crack at him. From what you saw here tonight, is it a Tim Bradley that's not the same from when you fought him, or is it a Tim Bradley that you saw a lot more improvements in?
You know, with me, I think that they just had a different game plan in this fight. You know, I think Tim Bradley has always been the same Tim Bradley. He's a very talented fighter, and he will continue to be. You know, he's fast, he's explosive, he's consistent, you know, and he has plenty of experience. But he seems to be the same Bradley. It's just he elected to move around and be more in defensive mode. You know, in our fight, we were going at it a little more, and everything went. And well, he hasn't changed. So if we were to fight again, yeah, it would be the only fighter that has changed between him and I is me. You know, I have become a stronger fighter, more experienced. You know, and fighter that comes in knocking people out because of that fight, you know, because of what had happened in that last round. Now I'm doing it earlier, you know. That's what I'm doing for. Thanks to this man here, Dewey Cooper. You know, we're a great team, and we're looking forward to continue to impress the fans and continue to look for big, sensational knockout wins, you know. And they took it from me in the 12th round against Tim, so now we're just not waiting for the 12th.
Looking at this fight, Manny says he's it, that's done. This is his last fight. But do you feel that based on what you saw from him here tonight, should he retire based on this performance, or do you feel that he should have one more performance, maybe a rematch with Marquez or a rematch with Mayweather? That
decision is only for him to take. You know, I wouldn't know what to say there. I do know that his coach did mention that a fight against Terrence Crawford seemed interesting, you know, if he were to come back. So with his trainer mentioning that, it must mean that his team thinks that he still has a lot left. With that being said, he should be able to come back.
Jessie, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's always great seeing you right here. Jessie Vargas, 2-division world champion now here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pacquiao versus Bradley 3. This is Marcos Villegas reporting here from the MGM Grand.